Hey YouTube, video 5. Now I'm going to make some predictions about, so if Jesus Christ is really an accurate theory of everything, it's easy to just say that. And I'm sure people of the scientific mindset are dismissive of these videos. But there comes the matter of reality and truth. If what I'm saying is true, then I should be able to make predictions, and they would be accurate and they would come true. It's easy to say all this, but from a scientific perspective, I realize it's not valid. It takes a leap to accept and to believe all this about God and Jesus. It takes more than just me saying, if a critical scientific mind is to accept it. But just because that's true doesn't mean I'm not accurately describing reality. So predictions are a link to science that I think everyone can accept. If Jesus Christ is the theory of everything, if his eternal purpose for creating and what we're headed toward through the expansion of the universe and the ever increase of the government of Jesus Christ into the earth and then throughout the cosmos, if that's accurate, then I will be able to make predictions. So since Jesus Christ is the overarching structure, to quote Brian Greene, since he is the overarching structure within which science takes place, within which the universe takes place, then he himself is an acceptable theory of everything. There's a verse that says, "In him all things consist and hold together." Jesus Christ will have an increasing importance in all of societies. That's my first prediction. Whether you accept him or not, whether you're an atheist culture or you're another religion or you're supposedly a Christian culture, the person of Jesus Christ, will have an increasing importance in every society on the earth. Nations and peoples will be defined in relation to him, both in a positive and a negative sense. For example, since evil and death also still exist in the world, people will be murdered in various places around the world at different times in relation to him and about him. For example, those societies will embrace him, will find themselves thriving in various ways. Societies which reject him will self-destruct, cause their own demise because they reject truth and the future itself. They reject the future itself when they reject Christ. The second prediction, his teachings and his principles will continue to take over as ideal and as the norm. If you compare what is politically correct now to that of thousands of years ago, not to defend politically correctness because I think it's nonsense, because they take his truth and they push him aside most of the time. If you compare what's correct today to that of thousands of years ago, it trends toward Jesus Christ and his teachings. My third prediction, biblical depictions of our material world will increasingly be known as accurate explanations. For example, the earth being round. It says that in Isaiah. I read it in the last video. The Bible says the earth is round. Space-time will be viewed as a fabric. That's increasingly the norm. The expansion and stretching of the heavens is seen both in telescopes and in the Bible. And I think I will continue the other predictions in the next video.